Hello guys, welcome to my kitchen. If you're just stumbling on my video for the very first time, this is Flavors Kitchen, and all we do in this kitchen is to prepare yummy recipe and show you the easiest way you can prepare your yummy meal. I bet you by the time I'm done with this sauce, this is the real definition of Nigeria patty stew. I'm telling you, it came out so yummy, guys. So yummy. So if you want to see how I prepare this stew from the start to finish, just sit down, relax, let me take you through the process. But before you do that, if you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button and press on the notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I do upload new videos every week. So guys, without taking too much of the time, let's jump into the video. So what I'm going to be using to prepare the stew, the Nigerian stew, I'm going to be using bell pepper. They call it paprika as well, and they also call it teteshe. So any of the name that you're familiar with, that will be fine. So what I'm just doing right now is to remove the seed out of the teteshe, paprika, or whatever you can call it. And you cannot blend your paprika with that seed. You have to take it off. So these are the stuff that I'm going to be using. I'll be using some onions, 4 onions, and then I'll also be using some hot pepper. They call it scotch bonnet as well. I'm going to be using that as well, and I'm also going to be using some garlic. And I'm also going to be using some ginger as well. If you've been following my recipe, you will know that I hardly prepare meal without garlic and ginger. So I also have paprika here, which is called teteshe, and I've removed the seed. That's the beginning of the video I showed you when I was removing the seed. So all I did was just to put it in the blender after rinsing it, and put it in the blender, and then I put it to blend. So you just have to blend it to the kind of sauce you want. If you want it to be if you want it not to be too blend, or if you want it to be very blend. So mine is just in between, not too blend. So what I did next was to steam it, and when I'm steaming my sauce tomato, I don't really like to steam it too dry that you won't find any form of water in it. So this is how I really like it. Before I bite my tongue, this is how I really like it. So I blend it. After doing that, while I was doing that, I have the chicken that I'm steaming. So if you want to see how I steam my beef, my chicken, what I'm using today is turkey and chicken. So if you want to see how I steam my meat in general, please leave a comment below. I'm going to do a video and show you guys how I steam my meat in general. So what I normally do, the oil I use in frying my meat or chicken or so, I like using it to prepare my sauce. So what I just did now was to sieve it so that I don't have dirty in the oil. I just sieve it, then I use the oil to prepare the sauce. So that's how to sieve your oil if you don't know how to do it. So what I did next was to allow the oil to hot a bit, then I put my onions, and then the next thing I put was my thyme, and then I add my curry to it. And then I add my nutmeg. That's the game changer. When you want to cook your patty sauce, don't miss your nutmeg. So what I added now was my tin tomatoes, my tomato paste. I just mix it with water all together so it can be light. So that's what I just added. So what I normally do was I will just be stirring it and let it fry for a few minutes. Then I add my tomato to it, so you don't have that tacky taste on it. So after then, I just add my tomato to it, then mix it together. Make sure that you stir it very well. So what I'll be putting next now is the all-purpose. I put the all-purpose, then I put some more thyme, and then I put my nutmeg as well, and then I put my curry powder, and then I stir it. During the process of preparing the sauce, you will see me stir a lot because the sauce I'm preparing is plenty and I don't want it to have any form of burnt. If you don't want your food to have any form of burnt, you really have to stir. So in the process of preparing the sauce, you will see me stirring the sauce a lot. So I'll just be opening it after some minutes to stir it so that I don't have any form of burn. And I love using this spoon. It make it very, very easier. And what I'm putting next now is my Maggi. After the sauce must have steamed for some time, then I'll open it and add my Maggi to it and then stir it a little bit more, because I don't really want to see any form of burn in the food. So when you want to stir your sauce or whatever you're preparing, try to use this kind of spoon. It really helps for it not to like stick at the bottom. So if you've been having a burnt food and you want to make a change, this is a very good tips for you. So I just close it and allow it to cook for some time. Then after then I open it. You can see that the oil is on top of it. You know that the sauce is like, the stew is cooked to an extent. So I just have to stir it a bit more. After stirring it, I just take my time. Like I said earlier on, I'm going to be doing a lot of stir during the process of this video. So I see a lot of people do the video without showing you when they are stirring it, but I'm going to show you that. So what I just added next was my chicken stock. I had my chicken stock to it. Then I'll give it another stir. So when you see some videos and they don't show you this part of the video, they normally do it behind the scene, but they just cut it off the video. But I'm just trying to show you for those who normally have burnt food and they've been wondering how they can do it. So this is how to do it. So you won't have any form of burnt. You can see that after putting the chicken stock, you can see that the oil came up again. That means it has cooked to an extent. So I just added my salt to it. I added my salt to taste to it. When you add your salt to your meal, just try to like mix it, stir it well, and then try to test it to see if your salt, your spice, whatever you've added to the meal is okay. So that's when you do the test. When you do the test, if it's not okay, you can add whatever you notice that is not in the meal. You can add it to it, but for now what I've added so far is okay. So I just check it and notice it's okay, then I can proceed. Then what I did next was to add my turkey and my chicken. I don't know why I'm craving for turkey these days, but seriously, when I want to do some meals like this, I like adding turkey to it. It's so nice. Like, oh my god, it's so nice. So I added my turkey and my soft chicken because I love turkey. I love turkey a lot. I crave for turkey these days. I don't know why. So what I'll do after adding my chicken and my turkey to the sauce, I just stir it very well. So give it a nice stir, and while you are stirring it, concentrate on the bottom of the pot. So you can see me stir it around, but I'm being careful. I'm just concentrating on the down part of the pot so it doesn't get burnt. So that's what I did. After then, I will just close it and let it cook. If you can see from the pot, you see that the oil has come up again. So that means this sauce is almost there. But what I did was just to open the pot at this time and give it a good stir. Just stir it so it doesn't burn, because if you close your food, if you watch some other videos that you see that they close the food and the next time they open it and the food is ready, behind the scene they've stirred it. If you close your food like that, I bet you're going to have a burnt pot. You're going to be having a burnt offering. So if you don't want to have a burnt offering, this is what you should do. So close it again and let it cook for a while, and then voila, my sauce is ready. My stew, my Nigeria stew, party stew is ready. So this is the real definition of Nigeria party stew. Seriously, by the time I'm done with this stew, oh my god, any visitor you have, they will like, what's going on? Are you doing, is this kind of Christmas or some? Because all my kitchen, the fragrance in my kitchen just changed. Everywhere was just scenting my Nigeria party stew. and it really came out so yummy, guys. So this is the recipe, and thank you so much for watching. Hope I'm going to be seeing you on the next one. And if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.